I truly feel like a lot of my trust issues stem from the fact that they got rid of Skittles bubblegum. And listen, if you never got the chance to experience Skittles bubblegum, I truly feel sorry for you because you're not going to understand what I'm saying. But for the people who know, it was like a rush of dopamine. Was it the best bubblegum? No, and it wasn't trying to be. But it was just like this candy that we love in a bubblegum form. Oh, my mouth is getting watery just thinking about it. It even had the audacity to introduce an extreme version of it. That was just so delectable. We had it good. Just seeing this little box opens up a realm of excitement in my mind. And it was here today, gone tomorrow. You have to understand. We went from one day just enjoying this, right? To the next day, it was gone. I remember going into the store looking for it one day and just like, it's not here. I could get emotional talking about this. I'm already crying. It was not an easy thing to handle. Everybody's talking about what's your first heartbreak. This was my first heartbreak. I didn't understand what you mean discontinued. I never forget as a child, I tracked down every place that we can go and see where we could find this bubblegum. And shout out to my mother because she was a good sport. We went to all those places. And she didn't have the heart to tell me, Malik, it's just not here. We went to all those places and that's when I realized it's gone. If I knew in 2004 that was gonna be the last time I would have had a piece of Skittles bubblegum, I would have cherished that moment. That was when I realized it's a cold world out here. Get you a jacket and make sure it's Montclair. What I would do to taste them again.
No official statement was released. It was just silently removed from store shelves, leading people to speculate what happened. One thing's for certain though, during the 2000s, the awareness of the harm that too much sugar caused was definitely giving consumers pause.
Stop, wait a minute.
Several reports, specifically one with the business publication Quartz, have concluded that the chewing gum market was rapidly shifting toward more sugar-free options as consumers became more widely aware of the adverse health effects of sugar. In addition, adults were considered the main driver of the gum market, and surveys conducted through Statista found that when selecting gum, adults leaned more towards mint-flavored gums rather than fruit-flavored ones. And considering Skittles bubblegum was neither sugar-free or mint-flavored, it just didn't have what was required for it to make the cut. Beyond that, there were also concerns that the product didn't do enough to further distinguish itself from the original Skittles product, leaving consumers confused about the launch. A Change.org petition was made requesting for its return, but considering it's garnered less than 1,000 signatures over the last 8 years that it's been out, I think it's safe to say that the demand for this product's return just isn't high enough to bring it back. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you remember this gum? And if so, how many of you would like to see it brought back? Let me know down in the comments.